Now we're going to show you how to make an all-natural white chocolate coating for your cake balls. Here we have 6 ounces of an all-natural high-quality white chocolate. We're using liqueur right now. Then we're going to be using organic palm oil shortening. This shortening has no trans fat and is not hydrogenized. Once we have the white chocolate melted in combination with some shortening, then we're going to show you how to color the chocolate using our natural colorants. So here we're going to take 1 tablespoon of the organic palm oil shortening, melt it, then we're going to pour it over the chocolate, put it in the microwave for 10-second blast, stir in between, and once it's nice and smooth, we'll come back and color it. Before we actually color the white chocolate, we actually have to prepare the color mixture for the chocolate. Our natural colorants are actually water soluble, and if you were to directly pour them into chocolate, you would cause the chocolate to seize. So in order for us to use our colorants in with the chocolate, we have to bring in an emulsifier. For this, we're going to use soy lecithin. Most people don't have soy lecithin, but it can be bought in natural grocery stores. What we do is we take 1 tablespoon of the soy lecithin and 1 tablespoon of our liquid colorant. And we're going to create an emulsification. With the soy lecithin, the one thing you need to know is you do not refrigerate it. You will ruin it, and it will then ruin all your projects that you try to use it with. So right now this is what it would look like. The water soluble is on top of the soy lecithin, and what we're going to do is just simply stir it up to create emulsification. So this is what our yellow would look like. Next we have blue. And each of our colorants, because they are all natural, they have different qualities. So one mixture may look a little thicker and one may look thinner, but that's normal. And this is our red. All using the 1-to-1 ratio. And orange. When you have these emulsified, you want to keep these, they can store almost indefinitely. You definitely do not want to put them in the refrigerator. But then you could also use this to frost fat-based cream systems like buttercream. So now that we have our colorant made, we're going to get our white chocolate ready. This is what our white chocolate mixture looks like as it's out of the microwave. It has a nice smooth consistency, and that's because of the high quality chocolate and because of the organic palm oil shortening. What we're going to do is actually drizzle just a tad bit of our mixture with our red colorant and soy lecithin, and you can experiment with different shades. As you can see, we didn't really use that much at all, and look at the color that we're getting with the chocolate. If you want to add more intensity, just simply add a little more of the mixture. Now I like this white chocolate coating because if while you're in production it seems to be getting too cold, you just put it in the microwave, heat it up a little bit, and give it a quick stir. And it will consistently give you a nice smooth coating. What we're going to do next is I'm going to make up these 3 other colors, and then we're going to actually dip our cake balls. This is what our white chocolate looks like after it's been colored. As you can see, you can intensify the shade by just adding a little more colorant. Here we have red, yellow, orange, and a light blue. You can also create your own colors. This is the lavender, which was used just by mixing some blue and red colorant into the chocolate. Next, we're going to actually show you how to dip your cake balls. Now we're ready to dip our cake balls into our white chocolate coating. These are our cake balls that we did earlier. Now, depending how many you're going to do at a time, you might want to zap them in the freezer for a few minutes just to make sure they're extra cold. We're just going to use some dipping forks, and you just take your cake ball, dip it in your white chocolate, colored white chocolate, give it a gentle shake, and there you go. Do another one. And these are great because they set really fast. You can give them a double dip if you'd like, if you've got a lot of color on them. They freeze well, so you can make these in advance, pop them in your freezer, and at your party, bring them out. And they'll always come out nice and shiny. Alright, and here's our finished cake balls. In the center, we used our dry colorant. For the chocolate coating, we used our liquid colorant in a soy lecithin emulsification. Here we have the finished product. It's just been drizzled with dark chocolate, and here you have the cut open cake balls. With that colorant, you have almost an unlimited possibility of creations.